Hungry for revenge, Aryna Sabalenka targets Madison Keys after Australian Open setback. I'd say that after the final in Australia, I was really heartbroken. I was always thinking about that match, said Aryna Sabalenka after finding her rhythm in Indian Wells with their 64 victory against McCartney Kessler. The Belarusian star's bid for an Australian Open three-peat came crashing after she lost to reigning champion Madison Keys in a thrilling three-setter earlier this year. What followed was even worse. The WTA #1 suffered early exits in the Middle East swing, losing in the opening contest of Qatar and the round of 16 in Dubai. Hoping for redemption, Sabalenka finally has a shot at exacting revenge on Keys in tennis paradise. And she is counting the days until their upcoming rematch. Sabalenka has yet to drop a set in the ongoing BNP Paribas Open. On Thursday, March 13th, the Belarusian overpowered Lyudmila Samsonova in straight sets to book a semifinal date against Keys. During conversation with the press in her post-match press conference, the U.S. Open champion addressed her mindset ahead of her much-anticipated rematch against the 30-year-old. The top seed expressed enthusiasm about her potential revenge date and highlighted waiting for the matchup since her Melbourne heartbreak. "It's only coming to my mind as motivation to get back that revenge," she said. "It was a tough match. She played great there. I didn't play my best, and I'm really happy that tomorrow I will have the opportunity to get this revenge back." For those unaware, Keys will enter the last four on the back of a commanding victory over Belinda Bencic in the quarterfinals. Sabalenka threw her racket in frustration and covered her face with a towel after bowing out to Keys in Melbourne. Upon arrival in Indian Wells, she highlighted that her heartbreak was subsiding as she was coming to terms with the shocking defeat. "It was very difficult to recover after that one, and Middle East I was kind of like in my thoughts. I was trying to understand. I had to step back and start everything over again. Right now, I'm feeling better, and that final was in the past. Just good experience, great lesson, and hopefully it will never happen again," Sabalenka said. Apart from her impressive on-court showing, Sabalenka is also killing it on social media. The Indian Wells recently organized a fun questionnaire for players where they were asked to choose one player they'd prefer to be stranded with in a desert. And when Iga Swiatek opted for Sabalenka, the latter addressed her thoughts quite comprehensively. Aryna Sabalenka opened up about Polish #1 Iga Swiatek choosing the former as her go-to option if she ever found herself stranded in a desert. The 26-year-old was fully confident in her ability to be a provider and joked that they would come out of the situation alive only if the prospect of them starving didn't come into play. "I got you. I got you, Iga. We're gonna survive. I'm gonna bring you food. Don't worry. Listen, could go either way. If there wouldn't be food, I would go for her probably, you know. So it's kinda like a good and bad option for her. I'll do my best to do everything so we are not hungry and we're safe," Sabalenka said during the lighthearted conversation. The world #1 will next take to the court on Saturday, March 15th, and hopes to register a comeback result against Keys. With no titles to show for the season, a semi-final victory would instantly increase her chances for a successful title campaign in Indian Wells. Are you backing Sabalenka to go all the way?